Hey fam, welcome to my channel. My name's Mark and today I'm doing a video on a tiny market cap project packed with utility built on the Shibarium blockchain. That project is called Bury. The website is burythebone.in, and as it says here, bone dividends, yield farms and staking, something that is music to many people's ears. A lot of people buy and hold, and they just hold for the value of the token to go up. Now that happens anyhow, but there's an added incentive because we've got the bond dividends, the yield farming and the staking. So the way bond dividends work, very simple. You literally do nothing. You buy Bury, you hold it, and you get rewarded in bond. And you might ask, how does that work? And it works very simply. There's a sell tax on the token. So when somebody sells Bury, 5% goes into a sell tax and 4% of that goes back to the holders. So as more and more people are coming into the Bury ecosystem, using the staking, the yield farming and taking advantage of the dividend as well, they're kind of open for people to sell, because when people sell, you're getting rewarded in bond tokens. So also 8 million tokens have been burned, and that's been done by the team. They've bought it and burned it, and there's over 1,100 holders as well. The LP is locked on the Chewy Swap DEX, and they are whitelisted too. And something that they did do recently when they launched the farm, I'm going to jump over to the farm now, they also created the hero token, and this is emitted through a master chef contract that feeds farms and pools with rewards. So there's no sell pressure on the Bury token at all. So just looking at the farms, there's a lot of different farms about, ranging in APYs. And just to give you like a bit of a background into the APYs of farms, it is forever changing. So the more people that get in, the less return on the APYs that you get. So looking at this, for instance, this first one, the TVL is $1,700. The APY is 81%. But if you look at this one here, the Bury and K9 Bomb, there's $486 in TVL, which is paying a whopping 180% APY. And then just to give you like a lower stat, if you scroll down to the bottom, so the Sea Fund and Bond Pool, there's over $59,000 in TVL, and that's just paying out 2% APY. So the earlier you get in, you take full advantage of the APYs in the first few days, and as time progresses, more people come in, the APIs do go down significantly. So this one, for instance, you're earning Chewy on the K9 and Born and Seafun Born, but then further up you're going to be earning Hero, which is the token created by Bury. Now when you're on this DApp and you're looking at all the different projects what are on here, there is room for other projects too. So if other projects want to take part, they can get in contact and they can get their projects listed on here as well. And it's also an aggregator for all the Chewy Swap farms as well. And down at the bottom here, it's got the price of the Hero, which is just over 2.5 cents. And then here you got the price of Born, which is 47 cents. And you got a link there to Chewy Swap, where you can buy it straight from their DEX. So I'm just going to jump across to DEX screen. I just want to look at Bury in more detail. So the market cap is $19,500. And just looking at the chart, like I drew this trend line in from the very bottom, like in January, it was like 3k market cap. And like for the last few months, we've been forming these higher lows, and it looks like we're getting into this kind of upward momentum where everything's kind of changing. Like if you go on X, you speak to all these influential people, and everybody's got that same kind of vibe. October's going to be the kickstart where everything starts changing. You got Trump, who's pro-crypto, like crazily pro-crypto. Good chance he's going to get elected. The US has just had these interest rate cuts. And then you've got CZ being released any day as well. So like everything's kind of coinciding. And you've got there's this like belief, this consensus that this month is going to be where everything starts changing. And I do think there's going to be a lag with Shibarium, because Shibarium has been kind of lagging on the liquidity front. I do think when retail investors start coming in, Shiba's going to be the onboard. That's going to get funneled through into Shibarium. So even if it doesn't kick in this next 3-4 months, it could be 6 months away. Getting your positions now in Bury and other projects on Shibarium is going to be key. So you buy enough where you can forget about it, you can have conviction, tuck it away, and if you need funds, take it from somewhere else. Don't use this money to try and beat the market, because from experience, it doesn't work. Like 9 times out of 10, you'll get wrecked. You'll sell it to buy something else, and what you buy, you'll do the opposite of you want it to do, and you'll lose your position. So don't do that. Please, please, please. If you're going to buy Buri, buy it and hold it, and just take advantage of earning Buri or using the farms. That's one of the reasons why they've done it, because it helps you hold the token. So I'm just going to jump down to Shibarium scan. So you just come to Buri over here on the right, click the EXP, that'll take you up here to Shibarium scan, and you can see here max supply is 100 million, and then they've got 1100 holders. Just wanted to look here at the holders. So you've got the different LPs, you've got the Master Chef contract, which that's supporting I think all the farms, and then you've got the dead wallet, so that's 8.35% of the supply burnt. And you've got all these like other wallets, and maybe you're one of them, maybe you're one of the holders. This is a complex contract. There's a lot of stuff going on because of the farms, but they've got an amazing team behind them. They've got Jim from Chewy. Let me tell you, Jim is a legend on the Shibarium ecosystem. This guy has helped so many projects and helped a lot of projects bring utilities to market to help push Shibarium and help create an amazing chain with amazing projects. So hats off to Jimmy. Finally, I just wanted to jump across to Zila. Now, Zila is a Web3 platform which basically helps grow projects, and it has its own community. So there's a lot of people which religiously go on Zila every day, taking part in all these different campaigns and start earning points, and then points get converted into tokens. And like for Buri, there's a lot of different tasks you've got to complete on this sprint, and some of it is simple, like socials, just following on Twitter, Discord, Telegram. Others is buying small amounts of the tokens, doing posts. There's lots of different things for you to do to start earning points, and not a lot of projects do this, and it's an unutilized source, and it really grows communities. So this is something that I'm really bullish on. When I saw this, it made me happy actually, because I think this is going to bring a lot of people into the Buri ecosystem, and it's going to, a lot of these people that come in, they get converted. So they'll come in, they're doing all these tasks, but in the meantime, somewhere in the middle, they get lost. And they fall in love with the project because they get to know the community, they get to know what the project is actually building. So it's not like everyone's coming in, earning these tokens and selling them. And even if they do, they're growing the socials at the same time. So it's like a win-win for everybody. But some of these people will come in and they'll be long-term holders and supporters of the project. And lastly, they have got a nice partnership with like different projects as well. So they're really close with the Shops project, Seafun and Skulls NFT collection too. So they do work closely with those, along with Chewy Swap, and that's what it's all about. It's all about collaboration. Like the more projects, the more support you can get from the good people around you, the good projects around you, the more success you're going to have as a project as well. And finally, I just want to jump across to the Telegram. Like, this is something that you've got to do. You've got to join the Telegram, because this gives you all the information you need as it happens. Any news releases that are on, they'll get posted in here. First thing to do, come up here where it says pin messages, just click on these and just go through all the pin messages, because anything that's of any relevance by the team and the admins, they're posted in here where they need to let you know about everything that's happening in the project. But yeah, just a case of like being active and keeping up to date with everything that's happening on the project. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and share it like with any degens like that missed out on so many opportunities on so many chains. Like, most people find out about projects and chains too late, where the market caps have already gone mad. Like, people are getting in early to projects with like million+ market caps. Like right now, Shibarium is untapped. It's still very, very young, and it's not had a bull cycle yet. And at some point, that is going to come in the next 6 months or so. So getting into Shibarium when like Bone has got a tiny market cap in comparison to all these other chains, and you're getting into projects with like under 20k market cap, I can't express to you how much opportunity you've got right now. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.